Hey guys, and welcome to a new series that we're starting today. It is going to be part one in our Resort Room Essential series, and probably going to be a pretty short series. This is just essentials that I think are going to help benefit you while you're at Disney or Universal or whichever resort you're at, but especially if you are at one of the Orlando parks, specifically Disney. But yeah, let's get started, and I hope these help you and make you feel a bit more prepared. And when you're down there, you're just ready to enjoy the magic and not have to worry about things that you could have packed to save yourself a little bit of headache. So we'll do it now so you don't have to worry about it then. All right, first thing, this. I do not go anywhere without this when I travel. So this is a portable sound machine. I don't know if you've ever been to the parks and there are kids running around. Maybe you're there during a cheerleading competition, or the people next door did a monorail crawl and it's 2 a.m. and they're just getting back to the room and they are loud and crashing around and doing stuff. This baby right here is going to help you. It's pretty loud actually for a sound machine. We take it anytime that we travel, and it just helps us sleep, the kids sleep, and make sure we're not interrupted, doors rattling and all that kind of stuff. Or maybe there's a baby next door that is not sleeping. You want to sleep. It's not your problem if the baby next door doesn't sleep. Sending so much love to all the moms and dads out there that bring their little babies to Disney. I think it's amazing. But for everybody else, sound machine. Second thing is going to be AirPods. For me, this is an essential. When I leave the parks at night and I'm exhausted, you're running on Disney adrenaline. And the best thing for you when you get into the room, everybody's showered, everybody's clean, teeth brushed, kids are resting, husband is knocked out because he was not prepared for Disney tired. And you gotta wait till midnight because you gotta wake up and book that Genie Plus. Add it to your tickets. Used to be not the case, but now, at the time that we're shooting this video, you got to add it at midnight. So you can chance it and get up at 6:30 and add it before you do your first Genie Plus reservation. But what happens if it gets sold out? I know. So I'm one of those that I'm like, I'm already up. I might as well wait up another hour, kind of get my plan in place for the following day, make sure I know what rides I want us to choose, kind of look at our Genie Day, tip board, that kind of stuff. I love to listen to a book. I'm a big reader, writer, so for me, listening to a book, or maybe you have your Calm app and you want to listen to, a Scottish brogue out on a mountainside in Scotland, talk you to sleep. No judgment, you do you. But yeah, I'll bring these and this will help me not keep anybody else awake. I'll listen to it, maybe listen to a book on tape, or maybe I'll catch up, see what my other glass slipper concierge advisors are doing, see who's where and what adventures they're on and what adventures their clients are on. So I'll catch up and just put my earpods in. So that for me is big. Now, if you're like, you know what, I don't want to listen to anything, I've listened all day, I just want to escape. Kindle, or maybe you bring a book. If you need some book recommendations, let me know in the comment section. I've got a bunch that I can recommend, especially if you're looking for one in the romance genre. I know a girl. So yeah, I bring a book, or I bring my Kindle. That way I don't have to turn on the light or keep it on, or bring your book light. If you are one of those that like to read at night, but you want to make sure everybody else gets their sleep. Number 4, cash. So we bring, cash that we kind of just save up when we're budgeting. The kids will have, stuff from Santa, or maybe, family members. We let the kids bring cash to spend, at the store, but we keep cash on hand, and specifically, ones and fives, so that each day if mousekeeping is coming in, we are able to leave cash for our precious cast members that are going to be cleaning the rooms and ensuring we have towels, just as a kind of a thank you. I don't think people appreciate how much cast members do, how far they go to make everything magical, even cleaning your room and making sure you have towels. And we also try to leave a little note just thanking them for their time. And yeah, so that is what we do, and we bring cash and make sure that we have something to leave in the room. Especially the first time that we went, I wasn't prepared with small bills. And Gracie, at the time, my daughter, was potty training, and funnily enough, I brought puppy pads to put in between the sheet and the mattress, just to be on the safe side, because I didn't want to pack a whole mattress protector. And sure enough, we went swimming that first day. It was our resort day, and we got back, and she took a nap and fell asleep on the bed. And luckily, I had that mattress, I had the puppy pad, and it didn't touch the mattress. However, the sheets, yeah, so it was a whole thing. And so I had to call housekeeping or mousekeeping, and they were wonderful, and they came up and helped, and I apologized, and I felt so bad, and she felt so bad. But yeah, so I recommend keeping cash on hand, because you never know what's gonna happen, I just think it's great to tell how much we appreciate our cast members at Disney. Just, they do everything. So we appreciate them. Number 5 is going to be garden grocers or Instacart. So we talked about a little bit in the Essential Bag series for your park bag about having snacks. But if you can do garden grocer or Instacart or Shipt or whichever delivery service that you are used to, we do garden grocer just because it's something we've always used and we love them and they're so sweet. But you can go on their website and pre-order some groceries to have in your room. You were like, I don't want to bring X, Y, and Z on the plane. That's fine. Order it. Keep it in your room. We do fruit and Gatorade, just kind of the essentials of stuff that we want to have on hand and snack-wise that we don't want to pack. But having garden grocers and those, grocery deliveries, if you want to do Amazon Prime, whatever it is, I definitely recommend doing that the day before you leave or the day that you're leaving. Just kind of set up a time to make sure that that's delivered. And a lot of times they'll hold it at the front desk or guest services, and then you can go down and get them, or for a small fee they'll bring it up to your room. But they have refrigerators and freezers, so just be mindful. Again, here's the cash thing, that you tip them and just let them know how much you appreciate it, because they're making your life easier and your family's life easier. So just make sure that we tell them thank you and we're appreciative. So we love cast members, so we always want to be very generous and thoughtful when it comes to them. And then the last thing, and this is going to surprise some people, a balloon. I know. What? Yeah. I thought this was crazy the first time that I heard it until I tried it. So the air conditioning unit in most of the resorts is motion censored. And I don't leave it in the room during the day while we're at the parks. Put that balloon on your, on your stroller, and then you're like, I know exactly what, because I had the purple balloon with the double black stroller or whatever it is. But at night, when you bring everything in, take that balloon. Please do not tie it to the air conditioning unit or to, let's say, like the sprinkler. Please don't. That's not the place to do that. Don't do hangers, all those things. Just let's not. But what we do is I make sure that it's just somewhere in the room. You can probably try to find the sensor, but as long as it's in the room somewhere, it's gonna move around a little bit. In the night, it's never gonna just stay stationary. And that's gonna make sure that your air conditioning unit stays on during the night and continues to blow. Because what happens for me is that I'm good, I got my sound machine going, the air conditioning's on, and then I'm sleeping and I'm woken up by it turning off or turning back on because it's very loud when it starts up. So sound machine plus the balloon to just make sure that air conditioning unit stays on. I'm not saying do it during the day. Please don't. Let's save energy. Please don't. But at night, it does help. It keeps the room cool, makes sure that nothing turns off. Especially when you're at Disney and you're getting like 6 hours sleep anyways. You know, you're going to bed at midnight, you're waking up at 6:30 to make sure that everything's going well. At least when you are sleeping, that you can rest and you're not woken up by the air conditioning cutting on and off. But again, disclaimer, please do not tie it to anything in the room like the sprinkler system or the air conditioning unit itself. Just don't do it. Be kind. Be thoughtful. And don't do those kind of things because that would not be good. So this is part 1 of our resort room essentials. And I really hope that you will listen and consider these things. I don't recommend that you bring everything if it's not something that you need. You know, especially if it's a girls' trip, you may not want to do garden grocers. You may not want to have stuff in the room. You just want whatever it is that you need. But we do that. We do that for our bottled water, so we don't have to buy a bunch in the park. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm super excited if you're planning a trip. I always say the best way to get over a Disney vacation is to plan a new one. So call me, beep me if you want to reach me. Impossible. And I'd love to help you and your family plan the next most perfect planned out trip of a lifetime with many, many memories. So I love you guys. Thanks for listening. And if you need me, let me know, message me, reach out to me, Caroline at glassslipperconcierge.com. You can find me on social media, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. I'm on all the things. So if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And also if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. Maybe let me know what you bring that you think I think her viewers need to know to bring this. I'd love to hear what you have to say. So I love you guys. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram for more great tips and travel planning at Caroline Christensen Travel. Much love and make it magical.